Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Let's unbox the Action Replay Plus. Now what you get here is a somewhat purplish, or a sort of an Easter purple color here, with a royal purple right there. And what this is for the Sega Saturn. Now what this can do, and the main thing I want to use it for on top of the memory saves, is it can override all all games for the Sega Saturn, and it allows you to play certain games. Now of course I've heard that this won't play a couple fighting games. I'm not really gonna cry too much about that, because to me I don't really need it to play any fighting games on the Sega Saturn. So alright, opening this up. Opens straight away. It looks about the same size of a Nintendo box, which you would get from a Nintendo game from back in the Waywoods. And take this out as a generic manual here, which is 1 page long. Both sides. One side is, tells you 2 codes here, which are used as the master codes. So if you're going to punch in codes, there you go right there. You just punch that in, work just like that. The other side right here is all, I believe, Chinese or Japanese. I can't tell, because all the swerves and the swaves all look the same to me. And anyway, here's the product right here. It's contained inside of a plastic casing, which take this out. So maybe plug this straight into the Sega Saturn anyway, but I'll show you the product. It's about the same size as a Sega Genesis cartridge or a Famicom cartridge. I'll show you the back. The product is brand new in pristine condition, which is great. And it looks like you can easily unscrew this thing and look inside of it, which I probably might, just for the hell of it. The bottom of it actually resembles a Neo Geo style ROM cart, even though it isn't quite that. And someone was asking me about this before a long time ago, and someone was like, well, I have a Japanese Sega Saturn, and they asked me about this thing. I was like, I guess it would work for American games. I mean, it probably would work for the European games as well, vice versa. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be for. I mean, that memory saves 4 megabytes long, so save files on this console is pretty, very small, so you won't be worrying about space anytime soon. But either way, this unit looks pretty badass. I mean, I just like the simplicity of the cartridge, how generic it looks. It just has that nostalgic, bootleg third-party feel to it. But hey, I'm going to be able to afford and get some Japanese games for the Sega Saturn. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, more videos soon. Oh man! Don't touch me, bro.